Hey everybody, Dan's Crazy Car Connection. Okay, this is my latest project. This is a Jeep M715. Where do I begin? Well, I got it about 2 weeks ago. Picked it up in Idaho. It's 67 Jeep. I've been tinkering with things. It's got, let's see, show everybody here what's underneath this hood. Good old Jeep Tornado 6-cylinder. You can see over there it's got the 24-volt system. So yeah, it's still original, but not for long. People are like, well, why do you want to do that? Because I want to be able to drive it. Yep, canvas, got 2 batteries in there. You can see I've already mocked up seats for my kids in the back. I'm working on this canvas top. It's got original axles. It's got a hood that's, the tailgate's wrong color, but I got these seats. They're Explorer seats. They get little dimples to mount them into the floor and put some bolts in them and then seat belts and away we go. I'm mocking up a wood cage first, figure out how I want to do it, and then go from there. There's the old, you can see the tail lights, but the tow hitch is for the I think it's called a pintle. If I get that wrong, well, okay. Yeah. This canvas that I have is actually from, I've had it for years. I've never used it, so you can see that it still has the, sorry about the original snaps for the these parts right here are the snaps for the canvas top. It does not have one at all. My kids love it. It was nicknamed by somebody Snow White. Let's see. Good old manual brakes. And when I mean manual, I mean manual. It's got a little choke down here. Throttle cable, of course. And that's how it starts. 3 levers. This is for your, let's see if I remember correctly, this is for your front axle engage, and this is for the transfer case, high-low. So, this is your e-brake. Good old 4-speed. Reverse is over and up. You can see all the gauges. Fuel level, oil pressure. Oh. Good old old switches where you have to unlock and that, and then here's your light switch over here. Steering is the old manual steering. It does run and drive. It's got a 5-digit VIN, which I think is kind of cool. Windows all work. People are, some cars like, hey, where'd you get that? And I was like, well, I got it in Idaho. It's got the old axles in it. I mean, if you look underneath here, you'll see that, the axle, and it's a Dana 60, and it's not too bad. I got one headlight that works. Blinkers don't work yet. My plan is to switch it over to a 12-volt system. I'm not going to keep it original. I want to put a diesel motor in it, because, well, let's be honest, 6 miles to the gallon is not the best. That's on a good day. That's a tailwind. But it is kind of nostalgic. Look at there's your brake master cylinder with one tube coming out of it. So, but I love that, it's got the old, there you go, Jeep. You don't see many of these around, and I want mine to be able to be run driving with my kids, and you know, it's got a manual wiper blade as well as it's a vacuum. The heater, I think that's the switch for the heater, and the heater's way over there, and it's kind of like not operational right now. You can see the gas gauges, or the gauges light up. Yeah, this is a pretty cool project. You can see, look, hey, I've got tail lights. You know, tail lights or something. You know, doesn't really smoke that bad, I guess, if you want to. I mean, it's you know, 67, so you got some pretty old technology. These rims, people are like, you know, it's a modification of a two-piece rim with you know, it's all drum brakes. So I have some Dana 60 and 70s out of an old body style Ford that I plan on putting in here. 6-cylinder. I mean, this thing runs like I don't know if you can hear the how it's just sitting there, it's idling, and it sounds almost like a sewing machine, because that's pretty much what it is. I mean, wow, yeah, it's pretty cool. But I want to update some things, you know, make it so I can drive it when I want to, and you know, that's what I'm working on. If you want to keep me updated, or keep updated on this, on my project, I will try to do what I can to make my post when I can. So, I mean, I didn't do the whole post of, you know, getting it back and, you know, and everything. And so, when I picked it up, but I mean, you can see under the white paint on this, you know, that it's used to be green paint at one time, but you can totally see the paint. Some history I found on it is like, one time it was part of the Air National Guard. There's a sticker for that. There's another sticker that I found that says, oh, it used to belong to the Sea of LeGrand, and you know, it's been through a couple hands, but you know, I think that canvas seat over there, that one is pretty much trash. This one actually is still kind of intact mostly. Want to update with some, you know, canvas bucket seats kind of thing, with maybe some high back up here, maybe like say about maybe about there. But I do like the seats. They got all the, once I mount those in there, they sort of got car anchors and everything for it. So the reason I chose those. So, but that's the Jeep so far. Just thought I'd give everybody an interesting look at it. So have a great day. If all of you